Yeah, that's a pretty good explanation. It's a good word.
It's fun. I like it.
I think it's really sad.
Yeah, it's
Because
sad.
we've been here for so long, and
True.
it's just hard to imagine not being here next year, for me at least, and being with like all these people who I've met throughout the years, who I wouldn't know without BDT.
It's just like I started 14 years ago, and like it's been kind of like a roller coaster, but now like the past like 5 or 6 years have just been like the best time of my life, honestly. I've made like the best friends, like all of these guys are my best friends. Like I love coming to dance, like I love being here, so it's gonna be weird not being able to come here every day next year, but it's just like amazing, like the best experiences ever.
These are people that we've grown up with, and now, and even the 8 of us we've kind of become a family over the years, but there are a lot of other people that we're really close with too, who they're not coming with us, they're not moving on with us, and that's really weird.
Yeah, I don't know, it's crazy to be moving on and not see everyone every day. And we're family. It's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. But
Not
it's
prepared
exciting.
for the show.
I'm
gonna be an emotional
We
wreck.
will be prepared when the time comes.
When you're watching
on.
this,
Yeah.
maybe crying right now.
Yeah. We cry a lot.
We cry a lot.
It's just like emotional for me.
Yeah,
I'm just an emotional
yeah.
person too,
It's
but
like we
I
grow
think it's
together.
sad. I mean, it's good. Like the year has been really fun because we are obviously the oldest people here and kind of the experts, and it's been a lot of like bonding, working on a senior piece and everything. But it's also sad, like when you think about it being our last year.
It's also been exciting too, though, because I think a lot of us like are ready to move on too. you
Yeah.
know? So
Agreed.
I think we're all looking forward to what's next.
So being a senior at BDT, kind of like so scary, emotional, stressful, yet freedom, and lit, definitely lit. LIT, lit.
My favorite genre of dance is, I'd have to say ballet, because it's always a challenge. You can never perfect anything, and it's always pushing yourself harder and harder, and it feels good when you know that you've pushed yourself to your limit.
The most important thing I've learned through dance is how to learn. Because you'll have so many different teachers. I've had more than 30 teachers in my entire life, and they all teach a different style. They'll have, they all teach at different paces. Some will teach really slowly, some teach really fast. So you have to learn how to pick up choreography from different teachers in different circumstances. So it's one thing that I learned how to do is like really just learn.
And the most important thing I've learned through dance is how to express myself through movement and how to turn my emotions, good or bad, into positive energy through dance. That's what I was going to say.
My favorite genre of dance is probably ballet, because I love how it's a balance between technique and artistry and emotion, and how when you're dancing, there is a right and a wrong, and there's always a level of perfection that you're always working toward, and that's a tangible goal.
One thing I would like to tell dancers that come after us is be nice to the younger kids. It feels awesome to have somebody to look up to and have somebody to be a role model with who you feel like is really your friend.
And I know there's a lot of like some mixed classes here at BDT.
Yeah.
And I know that having like the older kids in those classes, like having younger kids in the class with you, but really like you just gotta make sure that when you become those older kids that you really try to include the younger kids in the class and like be friends with them because they want to be friends with you.
Yeah.
Like that, like knowing that all of the younger kids like do look up to you, like Abby just said, that like really try to include them in class because they'll really appreciate it. It'll make everybody a lot happier, less group dynamics going on. And
you can really get out as much as you want from BDT, like as much as you put into it. You can get so much out of your years here. Obviously you don't have to take a lot of classes, but just like if you're putting yourself into the community and reaching out, and like the other people said, like reaching out to the younger students. It'll make such a difference. By the end of your years here, you can look back and see everything that you've learned and everything that you've accomplished, not just dancing-wise and technique-wise, but in terms of the family that you've created and the experiences that you've had. Like, it's really an incredible opportunity to have this family of people around you. So if you want to, it can be like a great experience. So, also on a related note, I think it's really important not to you should focus on technique as a dancer, but don't let that be the most important part of your dancing, because that's just not like the best approach to take.
Try not to compare yourself either with all the other dancers, because we all know like we're all different, we all have different strengths and weaknesses, but that's one of the cool things about like getting to know each other and work as a group, is that we all bring something different to the table.
The only person you're competing against is you. To better yourself.
Yeah. I am going to continue dancing. I'm going to DeSales University, where I'm double majoring in dance and history, and I'm excited about that. They have this program where they have a studio like on their campus for younger kids, so you get to teach while you're still a student there. But I definitely see myself as a dance teacher later on. So, and I can't imagine like not continuing dancing at the level I've been dancing at for all these years. That's why I'm pursuing this.
The most important thing I've learned through dance is probably how to express myself and really be myself around others and not be shy. Because I used to be really shy, and now I'm more open to new things, new people, and new dance moves, and just everything new.
Most important thing I've learned through dance is how to work together with other people, because during dance you have to be like in rhythm and you have to be in step with everybody else in the room to make the piece the way it is. And so learning that at a younger age made me feel and work better with other people, and made me feel more like connected and how to work easier with people.
Like the most important thing, or like what it's taught you? Okay. So the most important thing that I've learned about dance is like the importance of like hard work and dedication. Like it teaches you how to prioritize, and like it definitely like makes it easier if you're really like passionate about something. Like it makes it fun to come to. Like I always like can't wait to come to dance. Like it just like pushes me harder, and like it makes me want to continue it in the future.
Our last shows have been really more about leaving it all on the stage than anything else. Give everything we have into our dancing and into those performances in each and every dance, and leave with nothing left unsaid or undanced.
Like from when you're younger, it goes to something scary, but then it goes to like every performance I've ever like done, and like senior year and junior year has been like super fun.
Yeah,
So it's, like,
I have so much fun.
It's just fun. Like I just love dancing
Yeah.
and performing and stuff. Like it's just a joy.
Yeah, my mom had to like drag me to my first dance class crying because I didn't want to go, and now she can't get me out of here. So.
I know.
Sometimes on bad days, my mom still has to try to scratch.
One word to describe my experiences at BDT is amazing. Life-changing.
Spontaneous.
Transformative.
Inspiring.
Memorable.
An adventure.
Joyful.
Okay.
It's lit.
Good enough.